Hello everyone, welcome back to Patrick's Parabox. We were doing Infinite Enter. I think we finished all the basic levels and still have some challenges to do. But in between videos, I had a look at some of the puzzles I hadn't finished yet, and I have a way to solve this one now. This is like the last puzzle in... Oh, whoops, of course that's not how you get back to the... Anyway, this is the last puzzle in the wall. Or, yeah, the last puzzle. And it's kind of a variation, recall, on, like, I think this one? No. It would be this one, right? Yeah, where, like, you have to get the wall in the right place so that you can enter this thing. And I don't remember the details, but sure. The trick with this one, of course, is that, like, yes, you want, like... The end state, the goal, is to get this thing here, have the wall here, or likewise on the left side of the level, and then the level itself on the other side, and then hop in here, but it won't work right now because the wall is not here blocking it. And there were some levels where we, like, made kind of a cycle thing, you know, where we, like, kind of... this isn't quite right, but you could imagine, like, cycling the stuff around, and I don't know. I don't remember what I tried, but it involved setting up some cycles here, and but that's not the right idea at all, really. What you have to do is, like, obviously this is prominent. What's the point of this? And I didn't figure it out until recently. So another thing that's worth observing is that the space that we want to get the wall to on either side of the level is at the enter or exit point. So, for example, you can observe that if you enter here, you enter where you want the wall to be, which is important. Because it means that if you could put a wall here... no, that's not why. But if you were a wall standing here, and the level... Yes, that's what's going on. Okay, so... I don't remember how this all works, but, like, now, observe there's actually a wall there. Kind of cool. And if I... no, that's not what I want, is it? Wait, now I've forgotten. I genuinely did solve this afternoon. Did I have Patrick here? Would that even have worked if I had done that? Like, if I do this and walk into Patrick, yeah, that should work, right? There you go. And now we've put the wall where we want it. We can arrange this thing and cover up this last little goal area and then hop in. I've done this. Haven't I? Oh, were there two? Ah, right. There are two here, and I couldn't even look at this one because this one was locked off. I forgot. So, okay, we're discovering this one anew. I don't have a solution to this puzzle. Looks very similar, right? Kind of. We need, once again, to get, like, a wall here. Or, likewise, on the right side. But it's quite far from the edge. Like, if it were here... I could maybe, like... Oh, also, wait a minute. This isn't even... Well, no, I guess it's fine. Because if Patrick were standing here, he would take up the entirety of everything. So when we push left, we would transfer into him. But... that... doesn't work because you have to actually be next to the thing. You're not just pushing a chain into it if you want to swap possession, right? So... I mean... where are the acceptable places to leave this wall and still win? I think they're just here, under the boxes. Under the target areas, right? Above is like, okay, fine, you can push the thing into it. But you can't then get in, as far as I can tell. So I think it has to be below. Huh. And I can, like, put Patrick there or something. Ah, what if I put the level here to stop Patrick from moving? And then made sure that to the left of the level is a wall. There we go. Now I can move this and get this thing back to where I need it. Put the level here and hop in. Okay. Could you have solved this level, the previous level, with the same technique? No. Because you don't... It only works if there's, like... Because where you want the wall to end up is not directly at the edge of the level. You need some stuff in between. Here, that's not the case. Okay, so we finished wall. Very nice. Finally. And we're still leaving the infinite exit puzzles. There are like 2 left. I thought I only had 1 in this world. I remember this one. I'm sure I remember this as... Oh. Oh, yeah, I hate this. Okay, those are both tough puzzles. I'm out of here. Infinite Enter. This is the one we were working on, right? Yeah, multi-infinite seems exciting, but we have some puzzles to do first. I think we mostly haven't attempted the challenge levels. I think I tried this one and quit. Yeah. But all the others I haven't looked at all. So let's try this one, which is first topologically. Okay. Fine. This is an interesting setup here, isn't it? How could you get this to happen? I think the only way is if the epsilon block is itself here, which is a little bit hard to believe. Because that's the only block I can exit via the south, right? Maybe you can do that. Enter epsilon, go out through the top, push it down, go out. No, how do you push it right then? Oh, just push it in here, I see. And then it'll enter there. Okay, so we have to enter epsilon and then leave it through the top. Now, how can I enter epsilon? That's weird. This isn't even like infinity. It's just like the level, because the level's not in anything. Okay. I mean, that doesn't do anything, right? Yeah. Right. You have to do this. You need a wall here to support you while you enter. Sure. So we need to be like that and have Patrick and then swap to Patrick. So we do that, right? Now I'm in epsilon. Oh, I guess I can just push stuff down more. I was trying to figure out how to get everything sorted, but yes, this seems to work. Okay, and now epsilon can go up there. And then we just have to repeat the trick, which I guess requires becoming the wall again so I can get it out of the way. Alright, no problem on that one. Ooh, look at that. The goal is huge. It's right here, of course. What's in Epsilon today? Epsilon's very large, and it has a copy of the level in it. A clone of the level, one should say. I think it's pretty clear we're not getting Epsilon out. So we have to get the clone of the level out of Epsilon. Which I guess means entering Epsilon from the top and then from the bottom? Where's the center? Is it? It's here? Yeah. So if we enter through the top, we'll push that down. Then we can shove it over here, shove it down. Oh, we have to enter it through the right as well to get it to this side. Then push it down here, enter from the bottom to push it up, and then we'll be free to go. So enter from the top, then from the right, then from the bottom. Fortunately, we've got all this stuff set up for us, so I don't think we need the real level. We can just use the clone, right? Entering from the right. So we're going to need this thing here. And this thing here. Oh. Wait. What? No. How do I get out, though? I can get out like that, that's fine. But then I can't push the level anymore, right? I need to push Epsilon, the level to here inside of Epsilon. And then I need to get out. Ah. So the trick, obviously, like, as I just demonstrated, like, you can go through this. This is the level, right? Why can't I just leave? Because this is a different way into Epsilon. We just came in through that path, right? So the trick is before you block the way here, to go reset this so you can enter Epsilon from the top again. And that way you have an exit route for once you're done pushing this. That's cute. And then put it on the right again. Wait, am I stupid? No, not the right. The bottom. Enter from the bottom. Entering from the bottom looks like that. Oh, and oh my god. You can almost believe I don't know what I'm doing at all. Like, how did I do all those other hard things and then, like, this was hard for me? Oh, it transfers in. Why? Oh, I see. Because the level can't get out of the way. Normally you would be pushing the level, but now, okay, the level can't get out of the way, so you transfer into the clone, which gets you into this thing, which puts you here, right? Yeah. Interesting. I'm not trying to push it up. This looks like a Christmas tree down there. Okay, so what are we trying to do now? It seems the only objective is to enter Epsilon from the left, right? And I have the level and a clone of the level. So... I have to... I have to get the level there so I can walk into it, and then have this be an epsilon entrance. So that would suggest that the clone goes here, and then there's something here. But it's tricky, right? Maybe it's not tricky. Can it not just be that? And then on... Now, so... Something to note. If we just do this, it won't work. Because the clone of the level will suck this thing up rather than letting me enter, I think. Yes. And so, we need stuff over here to block it from getting in. And that's why they've given us these little doorstops as well. And so that should work, yeah? Yeah. I guess this is topologically next. All right, what am I being asked to do? I have to get 4 boxes to this area. The only... Oh, no, there's a clone. I was about to say the only 4 boxes are the ones I can see here. But that's not true. This also contains another box inside it. So I have 5 to work with. And I have to use 4 of them. Okay. Well, getting the level out seems like a good way to start, no? That's strictly an improvement. We can always put it back if we want. Okay. Now, what's this thing's deal? It's got a clone of the level in it here. And if you enter... Okay, so there's no... You have to transfer to get into this little nook. Transfer through the top. Does this do it? Is it the right size for that? It is. Okay. So we can get out the clone. And I suspect this is the level that we can't pick up, right? They have these carefully dug grooves here, so that if you try to push a level in... If you try to use the level to scoop it up, instead it goes inside the block. So, we won't do that. I'm a little interested in why they needed to make them 2 deep instead of just 1. Is there some trick that would have worked if they were only 1 deep? I guess. But I don't have to think about that. So now we have to enter epsilon and infinity and still get back, right? Or, well, exit infinity, I should say. Now... Exiting infinity should be like... I mean, it is simple to do. I'm just not sure if I want to do it right now. Right, you can do that. But now, how do I get the level back? Right? Oh, of course, just push it out through infinity, silly. Okay, so what's left is to get to epsilon. Which should be a piece of cake, right? We have to enter epsilon from the bottom. Which means putting the clone here and the level there. Yeah, easy. This is just like, hey, by the way, do you remember all the mechanics? Okay, this is maybe not the most efficient way to do things, but whatever. And it's like, yeah, I remember all the mechanics. And they're like, cool. No need to do anything tricky. Just think through what you need to do and then do all the things. That's epsilon. Are these clones of epsilon or something? I don't think so, right? No, they're clones of World 2, which is here. Oh, which is me. I see. So if I go in here, I'll be in myself and very sad. Okay. Well, the only way then to enter infinity epsilon, I should say. So that's the goal, of course, is to enter epsilon from any direction. The way to enter epsilon is to... How much space is there in here? We need 3 blocks to fill up to make a pillar. Okay. I don't actually know exactly why that pillar is necessary. Wait a minute. Oh, this is a little bit dizzying. I don't see a way I can get one of the clones of the level inside of Patrick, right? Because all the ways that I know for entering Infinity are about entering the clone, and then when you get there, you find like another clone, right? That's pushing you deeper forever. And that would mean that there would have to be a clone inside of here. But if I try to enter this, then like that's not what happens, right? I guess I could push 1. Okay. Okay. Yes. So do that, but not yet, right? Because I have to arrange that there are 2 boxes here first. Or no, more than that. No. That should be enough, right? No, it shouldn't. Because if there are just 2 boxes here, then when I push this back, the level will just eat them up, and they'll appear at the bottom of the level. So I have to get like 3 boxes here and 2 boxes here, or vice versa if I push things up through the top. And it looks like I have access to more boxes on the top than the bottom. So I guess I should have done it this way. Right? Yeah. Alright, last infinite enter challenge level that we're going to do today, because there's still that one that I haven't figured out. So we have an enter and an exit, and we need to do both of them in any order. Okay. Not sure how to do any of it with these guys stuck on the top. Like, I can do this, I guess. That's probably not what I wanted, actually. Let's do this. Because now I've created an infinity... Sorry, which... I want to exit from the bottom, so like that. And then I can enter. Yeah. Oops. Let's go out that way. Yeah, see? So this is an infinite exit device and an infinite enter device, right? If I want to, I can exit from the south, and I can enter from the exit to the south and enter from the south. That's kind of cool. So let's go check out this multiple infinity thing. We created a multiple infinity paradox once or twice, right? Where we got like an infinity. It was like it had 2 infinity signs on it. I don't remember how I got there. Ooh, is this the last world? There's no more deeper. Now I know from hearing on Discord that there's apparently a challenge world, which maybe is just full of hard puzzles using mechanics from all over the game. I don't know any details about it. Since I don't see it on the hub right now, I'm guessing it unlocks only if you finished all the other challenges or something. I don't know. But it would be nice to like get to the end of the game. Okay, so what's the deal here? We exit through that, no problem. We're really being forced. This is all I can do. And you push the infinity out, and then double infinity. Okay, so this is showing me how to make it on this level. You create a double infinity by pushing infinity out. Now hang on. Show me again what this means. When you push infinity out through a level, you'll observe that where you were is now like a double infinity? Okay, hang on. So right now there's just one world showing up in all views. And then I do this. So basically what happened here is I pushed... If it had been any block except infinity that I had pushed out here, it would reappear wherever the infinity was, right? To the right of where the infinity was. Like if suppose the infinity block were instead on this square. Then when I pushed a normal block to the right, it would exit through, well, okay. I guess being here would be weird because that would be cycling. But let's say the infinity was over here, and I pushed a normal block out. The normal block would appear where the infinity is. But there's no, once you push this out, where is the infinity? It's not anywhere, right? So where does this come out? Apparently it comes out of the double infinity. And, you know, being out here is not useful, but okay, fine. So we're being made to... So if I just walked out here, I appear where this is. But I don't want that. I want to appear where the double infinity is. Okay. I guess the point is just to get these two off the wall? Yeah. Oh, that's funny. I didn't think of that. So when you push this up, it exits through the double infinity, as I expected. But when I follow it, I appear in front of it instead of behind it, because it's no longer a double infinity up here anymore. I'm just exiting through the first infinity, which is up here. Okay, cute. See, this... I guess the same thing happens with the first infinity, and I just never thought about it. Okay. So... I guess exit through the level first to rescue this. And then infinity through the top. And then double in... I have to... hang on. I have to get the level back to a useful place. And then double infinity from the right. But how do I get the level back now? Oh, of course, it comes out through the double infinity as well. Sure. And then I can push the infinity out, and it'll go just out through the level. Okay, sure. Triple infinity! Oh my gosh, it's a triple rainbow. Okay. So... I guess we want the triple infinity down here, probably. Still a little bit not sure what's going to happen here. I think we must want the double infinity next, right? So put all of this shit on the edge. And push the double infinity out through the triple. The single out through the double. The level out through the single. And me out through the level. Sure. What does that even look like in... Oh, it doesn't show up. They're not... There's one eye, but there's no way to tell which is which. I'm a little surprised they didn't Oh no, I remember this shape. This was on the level, the infinite exit. I skipped this puzzle when it was shaped like that. Okay, maybe it's going to be easier with 3 infinities. It should be, right? We put the triple infinity here, the double here, the single here. And then? It's all well and good to say, like, we'll put the level and the clone up here, but if I'm doing that, how do I get back here? Not sure. So you can do some of what I... Maybe I need, like, not to have triple, double, single, infinity all lined up in a row. Because, like, suppose this were the level, and I did some work over in this area and somehow ended up standing, like, there or something. Or being part of an infinity that's here or something. Then I could move left into the level and arrive here and walk down there. And in fact, if the level were here, that might be fairly useful, right? Because I could push the double infinity out to the right, single infinity out through the double, and then clone out through the single infinity, maybe? So that might work. So if I do this, the level's just inside, we just go out through the single infinity. This pushes us out through the double infinity. And if I do this, it goes out through the triple. Now, how do I get this shit off the ceiling? I guess I can just push the level out through itself, but that doesn't really help, right? Oh, that's a cycle, huh? Oh, I can pick stuff up with this clone of the level, maybe? Nope. What the hell is happening here? I mean, I can do that. The level's off the ceiling now. I don't know if that was good. So there goes the infinity. But now I'm like kind of stuck, right? There's walls everywhere. Wait. Should I have just put the level up in the corner here and left it there? That way, if I want to push something up through the level, I just do it. Right? So, triple is there. Double. Push this up. But I still... How do I get this... to go... Like, I need to push it out through the right. I can do that. Is that useful? It might be. No. Oh, I should have pushed the double out anyway, not the single. fairly sure anyway. What about that? Oh, the entry square is here, so it won't come in. I thought we might get the infinity scooped up by the clone. How did I even, I mean, I got the level like that, maybe? Yeah. Oops. Ah, of course. Get the level off the ceiling through infinity, and then I can get this off the ceiling as well. Okay. So now I think I can put the single infinity here, the clone here, and the level here? No. The level here and the clone here. Okay, so we need this to go out on the right. And for this to go out right and then up. So I guess I just put the level out through infinity. Put the clone... No. Because now I can't get in. Oh, but that's fine. I don't have to get in. I was so tied up on like re-entering once I was here, forgetting the fact that it's impossible to re-enter because it's blocked off anyway. So I just cover that up and I'm free to go. Many infinities again. So obviously the only way out is to create a triple infinity, I guess. Not totally sure why they've left so much space here, but there's probably a reason. How big is this world? Not that it matters. 5 by 5, okay. Now, actually it might matter a little. So, obviously, in order to do any meddling with infinite exit, we have to have a thing there, right? So that we can push stuff out through infinity. But we have to also somehow have the other infinities lined up against that same spot. And that's what this thing is for, right? We have to shove everything in there. And then line it all up on the bottom. Hang on, how am I going to get in? Oh, like that. Wait, try me again? So at the moment, all of these are kind of lined up against infinity, right? When I push this green block down, it doesn't really know where to go because it's inside of this world, and that world is like right on the edge of infinity. So it tries to exit through the first infinity, but that is also leaving, so it tries to go through the second, but that's also impossible, so it tries to go through the third, and that works. What happens to me? I just leave through the level, I think. I don't do any infinity nonsense at all. If we, like... I just come out through here. Okay. Well, that wasn't too bad. There's multiple epsilons too, huh? I was thinking just in the last level, like, what would it even... How would a multiple epsilons make sense? What would it mean? I guess if you try to enter epsilon but can't because that is itself a loop, then you enter double epsilon. That makes some sense. So how do I do that? So are these epsilons all the same? No, that one has boxes in it, and this one has a goal in it. Okay. So... I mean, the only reasonable thing to do here is just enter normal epsilon and then play with the block they give us. Probably take it out here, right? Push it in there, and then something good will maybe happen? Maybe not. It sort of looks like it should, doesn't it? Oh, I see. Take this box itself. Okay, I guess I could have just left it in epsilon. Wait a minute. Oh, yes, of course. It did exactly what I wanted. Could I have just left it in epsilon? Let's back up and see. Where was it before? It was... Okay, so I could have just pushed it here, which is where it had to be. But bringing it with me was fine, too. Because now when I tried to enter through here... I'll enter this clone, which is going to take me into the clone, into the clone, into the clone, and so on. So I'll go to epsilon. But when I do, I'll find, oh no. That's also trying to take me into the same place, and therefore it'll take me to double epsilon, I guess. Cool. Now this time we actually do have to push them out and bring them back into a double epsilon with me. And that gets me to triple epsilon, which wins. This is containing a clone of itself, or itself? It looks like a clone of something. Where am I? 5 contains a clone of 5. Okay. And that is the relevant world. Alright. So when I enter there, I obviously appear in epsilon. But I might not want to do that right now. Maybe I just want to wander into one of these other epsilons for a bit and do something cool. Let's just examine what it is we're trying to do. It doesn't label them in this view. But this is single epsilon, this is double, and this is triple, I guess. So... what's the trick here? It's very easy to enter triple epsilon if I want. Is that what I want? I guess I also need to get a box out of double epsilon while I'm in there. This looks like that. And then entering it from the bottom. So in single epsilon, I have to do this. So that when I try to enter single, it takes me to double. Now I'm on the bottom. I can this take me to triple and bring this back out to put into single epsilon, I guess. And then enter triple to do this. And now... I see. Hang on. Now I need to go back to triple epsilon, or single epsilon, but I can't. Because there's a thing in it blocking me. So I needed to get this out of the way somehow. Okay, so I think when I pushed that box into single epsilon, I was a little hasty somehow. It Just seemed like a useful thing to do, but I wasn't ready yet. Okay, I first need to go to triple epsilon. Set that up. Back into single, making it possible to get in there again. Now put the box in. Enter single epsilon and win. Ooh, there's 5 epsilons over here, huh? That's sneaky. A lot of epsilons. What am I trying to do? Trying to get in here. What happens if I just start walking into this stuff? Anything good? No. Alright. What the hell is this? I don't even really see what you're supposed... Like, what is the method here? I can pick that up. Cool. But so what, right? Oh, that's interesting. I made... Hang on. So when I do that, it doesn't put anything in epsilon. But somehow, when I did this, it did. Why? Well... This box here is entering this box, which is bringing... Right? So, like... And that's an infinite entry kind of thing. And so it shows up in epsilon. But why doesn't that happen if I just walk over here? Because there's a cycle. There's somewhere... This box, when it tries to enter this box, succeeds. And it, like, pushes this thing out to the right. And we make a loop. Putting something in there that isn't able to be entered through is what makes the paradox, I guess. This level is hell. I hate this. I just, like... I don't know. I haven't even, like, struggled with it for very long yet, but... Figuring out what I'm supposed to do is very, like, far removed at the moment. There's not an obvious, like, path, I guess. Like... Where am I even supposed to put this thing, is a question that I don't have the answer to. What's the point of all these epsilons? What's the point of this epsilon? None of the elements of the puzzle are, to me, like, begging to be used in a specific way. And if I pick up, like, 2 of these, it doesn't do anything. So picking up specifically 1 and then doing this. Or what if you did... You eat one of these and then one of these? Is that any different? That creates a cycle. So pretty much the only way to interact with... Oops. With epsilon here is to do this and this and then push some more. Or perhaps to pick up this and one of these and then push some more. Now there's a cycle in epsilon, huh? What the hell? I mean... obviously, the fact that this is a quintuple epsilon suggests that we should use this somehow. We should create epsilon paradoxes in each epsilon ascending. And then somehow it'll be useful to be in this epsilon? I don't really see it. I guess if I could put this box here, it would be useful to be in the quintuple epsilon. But I haven't even figured out how to do that. Because I can't enter any of these worlds from the top or the bottom, only the left. And all I can really do is screw up epsilon 1. I haven't figured out how to do anything else in this puzzle. I can't get in there. I don't know. I think I'm going to leave this one for now, and the video's gone a bit long anyway. It's nice to have like a non-challenge level presenting a challenge to me for a change. Anyway, next episode we'll hopefully finish up this area, perhaps the game. You know I left a few of them unsolved. We're at 289, so pretty good progress, I think. I know there's like... Oh, custom levels. Really, you can do that. Huh. Tips. Oh, these are the same ones in the entry world. Recurse. Just goes back to the menu. That's very funny. Right, extras recurse. And you've got a back button that takes you to the extras now. Cute. Anyway, yeah. So hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.